Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Hearthstone deck spotlight. My name is Tommy Wave, and today we're going to be taking a look at Mr. Yagut's OTK Priest. This deck comes to us courtesy of Flux Flasher over on Hearthstone, one of my favourite people as well. Always doing those hard yards, finding those sweet decks, those sweet legend decks, and this is no exception. I believe Mr. Yagut went legend from rank 4 to 0 stars, going 27 and 6, so 82% win rate, which is pretty good, pretty good. In case you haven't seen OTK Priest before, or Inner Fire Priest before, focuses on the pretty basic combo of having a minion in play. You know, for instance, we'll say this Dragon Maw Scorcher. We're going to hit it with a Divine Spirit, doubling its toughness, maybe hit it with another one, so it's got 24 toughness, maybe even throw a little bit of a Power Word Shield in there at some point, and then we're going to hit it with an Inner Fire to turn it into a giant 24/24 minion, and preferably kill our opponent with one attack. So there's a lot of different variations of OTK Priest. Some are more controlling, some are a bit more late game oriented. Like I would say this is kind of a more late game oriented OTK Priest with a couple of Primordial Drakes and a Nightscale Matriarch in here. And there's also extremely aggressive OTK Priests that really top out at 5, top out at Lyra, something like that, and try and pull this combo off as soon as they possibly can. So we're dealing with, like I said, more of a late game kind of deck here. And as such, we've got a couple of controlling elements. We've got Dusk Breakers, we've got the Primordial Drakes like we talked about before, even Mossy Horror, Cabal Shadow Priest, Dragon Maw Scorcher is quite good against Odd Paladin. So we've got a lot of kind of combo-y elements there, and hopefully we'll be able to keep a couple of these minions in play to hit the combo on them. In case you haven't seen maybe OTK Priest recently, one of the best new additions to the deck is Fire Tree Witch Doctor. 2 mana 2/2 battle cry. If you're holding a dragon, discover a spell. So we can use this to discover more divine spirits. We can use it to find, control cards when we need them. And I really like Fire Tree Witch Doctor in these kinds of decks. As far as enablers for them, we've got the 2 Dusk Breakers, 2 Twilight Drakes, Dragon Maw Scorcher, Nightscale Matriarch, Primordial Drake, plenty of activators here. So I think we should be able to reliably hit these Dusk Breakers and Fire Tree Witch Doctors. Other than that, we've got a nice little package here for our Shadow Visions. One of the great things about Shadow Visions is you can play a lot of one-offs, and you can more consistently hit them in certain matchups. So we've got a one-off Master Spell here. This is great at clearing out taunts for when we want to go off. We've got Shadow Madness, another great card for clearing away taunts. Also very good if your opponent's got like a Zilliax in play or something like that. We can nab that, trade it in, control the board that way. So I really like the addition of these the Shadow Madness and the Master Spell in here, in addition to all the other regular spells. So without further ado, we'll jump into some games with Mr. Yagut's OTK Priest. Let's go. Okay, here up against another Priest. I think we'll keep the Dusk Breaker and send everything else back. Maybe? No, maybe against Priest, Dusk Breaker's not going to get too much of a workout. I'd be really interested to know what you think, what you out there in internet land think about this mulligan. I think I'm going to send everything back. I'm going to try and hit those Northshire Clerics, those Fire Tree Witch Doctors, or none of the above. Crystalline Oracle. It's tempting to Power Word Shield the Oracle, but in this deck especially, you want to do want to hold those Power Word Shields. Once again, not really much to do. Opponent's still refusing to, really refusing to budge on anything. I guess we shall oblige them. The glues. I would like to take that Crystalline Oracle off our opponent.
Nick! Oh, a shadow.
Job done.
Well, it kind of sucks to use both the powered shields on a minion that's very likely to die. I think we're okay with it.
Your magic shall
We'll get
not
silenced.
save you.
Okay, they wanna get the card out. So I'm just looking up the stats for this deck. Turns out that Duskbreaker is one of our higher win rate mulligan cards, but
Let me change your mind. Run away!
but obviously that's going to be warped for certain matchups. We want to look for the one of Acolyte of Pain, which surprisingly has the highest win rate percentage. Northshire Cleric, Dragonmaw Scorcher. Wow, the mana cost is just all over the place. That's a big boy. Kind of regretty that we played our Twilight Acolyte. Maybe a bit too preemptively. We've got the Radiant Elemental plus the Elixir of Shadows, so we could go for that. We could maybe get the Elixir on the Acolyte. Never mind.
Is someone injured?
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Could take Shadow Madness here. Could take Unidentified Elixir. I think we'll take the Shadow Madness.
I see a vision in the flames. Obey.
So we have 2 Divine Spirits, still got 2 left in the deck as well. So definitely in the next couple of turns going to try and set up a, hope that we can set up like a Matriarch or a Primordial Drake and it goes uncontested. Weird that they are leaving this unplayed.
What's this one do?
Oh, in case they cast the Mind Control, which they presumably only have left in the deck. Interesting.
Nick! Oh, a shadow.
I think the only card our opponent might potentially guess wrong is like the Dragonmaw Scorcher or the Shadow Madness. Is that Shadow Visions? So they still have 2 spells left in the deck. Mind Control? Free from Ember.
I don't make mistakes. I bury them.
4, 8, 12, 20 something. Well, let's make our opponent ram a bunch of things into it.
Well played.
Well played to our opponent. Very old school style of Spiteful Priest there with the Grand Archivist. I like it. I like it. Maybe we'll have to play some Spiteful Priest soon. Well played to our opponent. GG. Okay, up against Hunter here. I think we'll keep Radiant Elemental Powered Shield. Send everything else back. If we suspected our opponent was on... No, even Spell Hunter, I don't think we'd keep the Inner Fire. Great. Well,
Is someone injured?
looks like we might end up going for it at some point. Especially if our opponent uses like a Hunter's Mark or something pretty soon.
Right away.
Maybe we should have gone for it that time. Maybe we should have buffed up this Northshire Cleric. I guess we'll find out. If our opponent has a Hunter's Mark here, then it was good that we didn't. Death Rattle. I think we can go for it, especially with this Twilight Acolyte in hand.
Is someone injured? Right away.
So even if our opponent has the Terra Scale Man, Terra Boy, Terra Lizard Scale Playdead, yeah, or that. We have this Twilight Acolyte. They have both, which is a little bit rougher. Why is this a 3-3? We should have done it on this. We're an idiot.
I must consider.
Oh, a shadow. Right away. Right away.
Yeah, we definitely goofed with that Inner Fire. I don't know why I thought that the Northshire Cleric had a powered shield on it. We definitely should have buffed the Radiant Elemental. Is that lethal? 5, 6, 7. No. We can kind of trade things down. We can like take this wolf and slam it into that.
Run away!
pretty low on gas here. Got a lot of pretty poor draws. Rexar. I don't think we can beat Rexar. Just got off the phone with my brother. He needed to gush about D&D for a bit. He was so excited. Ugh. I don't know that feeling. I gushed to you about my lust to play D&D and to roleplay very often. It's a cube.
Your weakness destroys you.
Interesting they went for the Builder Beast after the Stalker. Sunday, yes, we're going to be doing some role-playing on Sunday, which I'm very excited for. Drawing the dragon there was actually kind of bad, because we would have actually liked to have just played the Duskbreaker as a 3-3. Don't be a Witchwood Grizzly! Ugh, that's probably the best result.
Must consider.
That was a really hard turn. We could have gone for like Primordial Drake and attacked him, but then their board actually just gets bigger. We dead. 29. 5, 8, 14, 28. We're on one. No, that's exactly lethal. Oh. King Crush. No, not well played. We goofed really hard on that Inner Fire early on. I think we would have had a much easier game had we deployed our cards correctly, but GG's, well played. Okay, up against the Priest here, playing Mr. Yagut's OTK Priest. Definitely keep this Acolyte of Pain. Yeah, I think we'll keep this. Try and hit that Northshire Cleric. No, I want to make you all suffer together. Is character creation really that bad? Ended up being an okay hand here.
Is someone injured?
Maybe not so much now. Huh. I think we will go for it. If our opponent just wants to draw a card, they can draw away.
Let the pain speak to me.
Ooh. So this is looking a lot more like Miracle Priest than anything else. Yep. So we could rip a like a master spell off of our shadow visions. I think that'll be pretty good. There's the master spell. Alternatively, we could take the elixir and just start rumbling.
I wonder. Bring the pain. Bring the pain.
5 Lyra? Which one is it? I need to get a couple of draws off this North Shadow Cleric. The Buffoon. We managed to... Oh, there it is. I was going to say, if we managed to not... Ooh, silence too. If we managed to not... like, the game drags out a little bit. We might be in an okay situation, but... Not today. Well, there's the actual master spell. Problem is, if we master spell this, it gets bigger.
I must consider.
Let's get rid of the Lyra, which is definitely a plus. We can try and lean on the Primordial Drake and the Duskbreaker to kill things. Jimbo, what's going on? Hope you're having a fantastic day. We are playing with some OTK Priest. Fortunately, our opponent is on Miracle and has a great draw. Don't know why they are doing this though. Trading off so they can Eternal Servitude? Is that what's happening? The glory of a true son. Would love to draw a Twilight Acolyte. Still really love to draw a Twilight Acolyte. Would really love a Twilight Acolyte. It's not a Twilight Acolyte. think we might be pretty dead. Our opponent doesn't need to have too much to kill us either. Yep, and that's a pretty good start.
Is someone injured?
Do we get to live? We do. Maybe? Holy Smite? We can kill everything with this Duskbreaker. Part of me wants to take that Northshire Cleric though.
Medicine insects.
Hand is too full. Well played.
And then a fire.
You have best.
You got us. You got us. Unfortunate. So, we'll jump over to the deck. Honestly, I usually do like the style of OTK Priest, but feels like there's just something that we're not getting with this deck. Obviously, Mr. Yagut made Legend with it, and we've played quite a lot of OTK in a Fire Priest decks before, but it's just something that maybe we're not getting, or maybe there's certain matchups that we're that we're not so favored in. And besides, I mean, we also goofed. There's definitely something we can get better with. We can definitely get better with our play. But I think for me, my personal style is much more playing those kind of very aggressive more miracle style of OTK Priest decks. But still, fantastic deck here. Lots of tech elements, lots of things to learn, lots of things to like. So if you are watching on YouTube, jump over to the Hearthstone deck article. Links are always in the description. Give the deck a +1. Leave a lovely, thoughtful comment. What's your favorite style of Priest to play? Let me know in the comments below. But until next time, my name is Tommy Wave. Please stay safe, stay wavy. Bye-bye. I hope you enjoyed that video. Check out other ones over here, or come subscribe to the Wave Pool for more excellent times.